Happy Valentine's Day! Get ready with us, Vogue edition. Okay guys, so we're about to get started. We have drinks, let's tell them what we have. So I have a lemon drop drink, a little bit of it, but you know, still
a lot of it. Drink a lot of it.
A lot of it, but it's still here.
I have an espresso martini as always, and you gotta put Bailey's in it so it's creamy.
I tried the espresso martini for the first time yesterday. Didn't like it.
She didn't like it.
Gave coffee. Wasn't liking that. Valentine's Day, and we're about to get ready to go out. So we decided to do like
Vogue edition.
Vogue edition.
In New York.
In New York. I'm in Lee Rock.
On every block. Okay.
We're just talk about, you know, girly stuff, relationshipy stuff, things of that nature while we get ready. We're not gonna talk about the products we're using unless you want to, if you feel like it's a product you need to highlight. It's a crazy question. Okay, let me get my first product.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Who does?
Yes.
Like, who doesn't want to get married? I feel like so many people are
like,
so...
It's just a piece of paper, and I'm like...
No. My life partner, are you kidding me? Marriage is something that I've just always cared for growing up, and I've never...
It's like almost like, not just like an achievement, but it's... You want to have those memories. I mean, I respect everybody's wishes if they just prefer to go to a courthouse, you know, like that's cool too, to each their own. But I think us personally, it has like a lot more meaning.
Do you want children? And what would you do if you couldn't have them?
Damn. I do want children. What would I do if I couldn't have them? I would try IVF.
What is that?
I don't know, but I heard about it. IVF, where it's like a treatment, I think, where it makes you fertile.
Really?
Yeah, like for people who have a hard time conceiving.
Conceiving, okay.
Or I mean, obviously, I want kids. I would adopt.
I feel like I would adopt.
Huh?
I feel like I would adopt kids.
Yeah. Either way, I want kids.
You're right. How many do you want?
3 or 4, but I want to like bust them out.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Rihanna, Super Bowl stuff.
I'm not, child. My body is gonna snap back after the kids.
You just want to get them all out the way.
Absolutely. How about you? She's calling. Let me get a drink.
Yeah. I want kids. Like, I want like... I want 2 kids from my body, and then I'm gonna adopt like 1 kid.
That's exciting. I was gonna say, do you have a preference?
Yeah, I definitely want like a kid that's like out the country. Yeah. I don't know, like...
You want to provide a life.
Right, so.
My longest relationship would probably, it was like 2 years, I think, but I was young.
What is young though?
Young is like early college, late high school.
Okay.
I don't really count, you know, being almost 24, I don't really count those years because I feel like I wasn't fully emotionally and mentally developed.
My longest relationship was 4 years. First 2 years were early college. So if you're saying that that doesn't count, then...
I think it's to each their own.
I mean, 4 years is a long time to be with somebody though.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of wasted time though.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like...
You're not with the person anymore.
Exactly. I could have used that time to be dating or something, I don't know.
Experiencing life. But it probably also made you into the person you are today.
That is so true.
You know? If I got pregnant right now, I would keep it.
You would keep it? Not that that's bad. I'm pro-choice, but like I like the idea of people keeping their kids.
Okay. Okay, I kind of changed my mind. If I were to have a kid right now, I would want to keep it because I love the man I'm with. Both have a very stable life. Okay. But we're both still young and we both still have a lot of life to live and we're both still really early in our relationship. To make the smartest decision for both of us.
That's not bad, but you would abort it?
But I wouldn't want to, but like, it's like, I would want to, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer.
My thought process, and this is very specific to me. I'm someone that feels like, obviously there are case-by-case basis that we don't need to specify about. I'm someone like, if I did the do to get pregnant, then you do the do to keep it.
Absolutely.
Because you shouldn't have been doing that.
Or you should have been protected. Or
you know what I mean? There are times where like you couldn't control the circumstance or whatever, but I'm just someone that like, I'm a firm believer in God. I'm a firm believer in Jesus. That is just, I don't know, that's just my thought process. But, you know, I get it. I would never enforce it on anyone else.
That's, I I would want to keep it, because it's like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, no offense to people who do have kids in high school years, you know, but it's not like we're in high school and we can't afford it, or it's not like we already live in a house and we already have a stable job. It's like, the only reason would be is, you know, because we're young.
Cheating is all of the above. Everything on the spectrum that you
might even think, like, is it? It's,
thinking about her is cheating on me.
You're deciding whether or not it is, it is. Because you shouldn't even have to think about it. Anything you wouldn't want your partner doing to you?
I feel like people cheat often in this generation because of social media. And when I say cheat, I don't mean like, you know, maybe not the physical. You may be constantly seeing someone on social media that you think is so attractive. They're not your partner though. Temptation and that fantasy and the idea of them. That is cheating.
Absolutely.
Unless you have that self-control and that's just not something you do, but that's just the cheating that you and your partner just doesn't find out about.
Facts.
Just have a social media crush they don't know about.
Exactly. But it's like, you wouldn't want them doing that to you.
So it's like, what do people do? Did the guys just not follow any other girl other than their girl?
I feel like if they know them or they have a specific reasonable reason to follow them, and I know them.
2 o'clock. In a relationship, is honesty always the best policy?
Yes.
So there's nothing that you would like keep from your partner? Honesty is always the best policy?
I think so.
Yes. What you don't know won't hurt you sometimes.
Yes, but be smart about how you go about that, because it could come back and bite you in the butt later.
I agree with you. I was just playing devil's advocate.
You're like,
yeah, I think it's just good to be honest upfront. The men these days, they're not upfront about what they want.
They don't move with intent.
They just be doing whatever.
And then you're like,
and you're just like, what's going on?
My favorite type of flower is baby's breath.
What is that?
It's a cute little white flower. They're all like, you know, like when you get a bouquet of roses and they have those little tiny white flowers that are just in there. They're like tiny. I love roses, white roses. My favorite is white roses.
Okay.
But baby's breath, look at that.
My favorite type of flower is tulips. They're so pretty to me. Especially when they're like vibrant colors, like pink, yellow. So cute, so cute. But obviously on Valentine's Day, you know, roses just look the most Valentine-y.
Did you want something? Sorry. Child, you want something?
Okay, we had to move locations for a little bit. We're gonna be right here for right now.
There's a lot going on. Chug a clock. No, I'm just joking.
No.
Now, see, that's how you know why we take too many shots, because I know you did not almost try to put it down on the table and drink it.
I know.
My first kiss was when I was like 14. It was like after middle school or something.
Honestly, I don't remember my first kiss, but I think it was when I was like 13.
I do. It was horrid. I mean, are they ever really supposed to be like...
Are they ever supposed to be nice?
Yeah.
Like, whose first kiss was nice?
Drop it in the comments.
Like, for real. Who had a good first kiss?
Watch somebody have like some fairy tale story in the comments. I know I'm in love when that person brings me peace, because I feel like happiness you have to bring to yourself. You have to be okay on your own, but they bring you peace. They can bring you happiness also, but you know, the saying like you gotta love yourself, you gotta make sure you're good on your own first before someone else can love you. But I think the best thing someone can bring you is peace and not stress, and everything happens naturally.
Yeah, I think you know when you're in love, when your mind, body, and soul is like in agreement with this person.
Absolutely.
When I say mind, body, and soul, like your body can be in agreement with someone, wink wink, but your mind is never at rest when you think about that person. They don't bring you peace, like for real. It's just like once it starts feeling hectic and stuff like that, that's when you know, like,
yeah,
it's just not love.
That Brent Faiyaz song that he was featured on, if he was a winner, girl, you wouldn't have to worry about a
If he was a winner, girl, you wouldn't have to worry about a thing. Please.
Yes.
Okay.
My ideal date would be, I like experiences, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a trip, but something that we would both remember, that we would both have a lot of fun.
I would love to do something, like my ideal first date would be something that we both never done, if possible.
Absolutely. So it's a first time experience for both of you. It makes it way more memorable.
Yeah. Something you've never done that you'd want to do.
Something that I have never done that I would want to do as like a first date, or just in general?
In general, yeah.
In general, I would want to skydive.
Ooh, skydiving date.
I already talked to him about that. He said no. So I might just have to drag you with me.
We can go.
Would you do it?
I would.
Would I ever quit my job or move to a new city because of my partner?
If I'm quitting my job for my partner, like,
I better
what's the 411?
How am I gonna be taking care? I personally like to work. I like having my own business, like having something to do. But I mean, you know,
if you could do that, okay.
Circumstantial, I guess.
We're pretty much done, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers, the single, the married, the recently divorced, homeless, me.
Shut up.
Okay, guys, so Kaylin's gone now. She has to go on her dinner date for Valentine's Day because she has a Valentine. Then there was one. Okay, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really going to show you guys my full outfit, but there's just no good full mirror, so I'm gonna try to show you guys here. Don't mind all the stuff over there, but it's like a two-piece set from Old Poly, and I have some pink shoes going on. I'm gonna try to insert a picture. Hopefully I get a picture tonight, and then I'm pairing that with this Marc Jacobs pink bag, giving the girls Valentine or whatever. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this right now and you haven't watched my New York vlog, go watch that right now. See you guys in the next video.